Oh, thank God you're safe.
We've missed you, officer. How are you feeling?
A little banged up, but I've certainly been worse.
That Wendell guy needs to pay for what he did.
And he will.
But when? How many more innocent people have to get shot before that happens?
OCP doesn't have our back. We know that Wendell's working for him.
You know what we should do?
Don't even say it!
We should go on strike.
Yeah!
Sergeant, how can we go out on the streets knowing that the people who hire us are working against us?
Don't forget about the robots.
We will discuss this further, but first, Murphy, it's time for your evaluation.
I'll be catching up on what's been going on, partner.
Probably a good idea.
Okay, and we are back at the precinct, and here for a moment I'm confused because there's supposed to be a note right there on that desk there, which is not appearing. So I'm just gonna wander around for a second. Hey Louis, did you see a note? Oh, there it is. Thank you.
Sure.
Yes, as we all know, the greatest crime of all is the violation of private property. But yeah, looks like Officer Esteves has gotten an invitation for a job interview at Magnavolt. So we'll see how that goes.
God, Lewis is back. Hey, Steph, how's my hair?
Looks like an elephant took a dump on an ostrich egg.
So, you also noticed the symmetry of my face?
Whatever, shithead.
Good old Steph. Always very nice and polite to everybody.
RoboCop, please, have a seat.
Yep, everything seems to be in order.
That's it from me.
Where is Dr. Blanche? I am supposed to undergo an evaluation.
Oh, right. She called. Said that she wouldn't be able to make it today. Actually, she wanted you to call her. She seemed distressed.
Well, that's weird.
High security prison. Now the cops are thinking about going on strike. What happens if some dangerous criminal breaks out from the cells downstairs?
Pray that RoboCop is around.
I mean, that seems to be the MO in general. Also, I have checked and the cells at the moment are empty. So I don't think we need to worry about anything too much at this moment. Also, the mercenaries are called Wolfram. Apparently. So that's some lore for you.
I guess I'm going to them if I need help with math problems now.
Yeah, so here again. Trying to figure out what to put my points into. There's gonna be some pretty rough combat encounters coming up. Not immediately, but fairly soon, so I'll just put as many points into armor and vitality as I can.
Yeah, it seems wise to shore up your defenses.
Yeah, I'm not gonna take the last skill for armor, because that is the one that deflects bullets. You do still take damage from, like, small arms fire, even if they do deflect. But, well, there's a reason why I'm not picking that just yet. We'll get to that.
Okay. Oh, that was a hard cut.
I mean, that wasn't a cut, I just pressed the button.
Oh, right. That perk that lets you extend your duration, your focus time duration when you kill an enemy during focus time just makes me think of, like, the fully upgraded Crash Bomb in Kirby Forgotten Land. That's always fun.
Dr. Blanche.
Thank you for returning my call. I don't know what to do, who to trust.
What seems to be the problem?
My research that I was conducting on you, it's gone. All the data that I collected is missing from the precinct. If someone felt comfortable stealing my computer, they may come after me once they realize that most of my records are on paper. OCP has been adamant about me keeping all the records on my computer, but I don't trust technology and I don't trust OCP. I keep most of my records with me in my notebook. I don't know who to turn to, except you.
Where are you now?
Home.
You are not safe there. Meet me at the Star Motel.
Yes, I know the place. I'll meet you there. Thank you.
I demand justice. I'm not leaving here till I know what happened.
Sir, can you please calm down?
I'm a respectable citizen. I won't be treated like this.
Murphy, you busy?
What now?
I guess we're free.
Really a handful. Do you mind taking over?
Hey, don't talk about me like I'm some kind of problem. The real problem is that one of you ignored my call for help.
Sir, none of our dispatchers would do such a thing as receive a call and not act upon it.
So maybe the next thing you're gonna tell me is that I wrecked my own fish shop.
Plenty of people attempt insurance fraud.
How dare you? My family has been serving that neighborhood for generations. You should know that I have many offers to buy out the shop. But I would never sell out to OCP, unlike you lot. I need to speak eye to eye with the man who ignored my call this afternoon.
Just a moment, sir. Murphy, I think it's your new buddy who's been on dispatch duty today. Could you check this matter with him?
Well, this does seem fishy indeed.
Ulysses?
Yeah, it doesn't seem like he would do that.
Something's going down in the locker room. Let's check it out.
It was you sitting on your ass in dispatch when my cousin called the police. He got shot because no officer showed up.
It appears there's a technical problem. I reported it to OCP.
You see? He said it himself. That little snitch reports everything to OCP to undermine our efforts.
That's not right. I answer all...
Yes, it's not right, and you'll answer for that. Put him up.
I ain't gonna fight you. We're police officers.
No, you got that all wrong. You never were and never will be part of this team, because you're not a real cop.
Oh, come off it.
But I can smell a rat a mile away.
Attacking a fellow officer is a violation of the law. I will not allow it.
Of course you won't. You're both OCP's puppets covering for each other. This is bullshit!
Come on, Steph. Let's just go.
Whatever, man.
Your stress level appears to be high. I recommend using a health pack.
Guessing you're not here just to check my vitals. Can I help?
There has been a complaint about police ignoring calls.
You mean other than this one? I had a feeling something was wrong with the switchboard. Can you meet me in the dispatch room? I want to show you what I mean. I think the problem started when OCP brought new equipment in. I mentioned to the technicians that I thought something was wrong with this switchboard, but they said not to fuss, as this stuff is top of the line. Maybe you could have a look at it?
Right, what seems to be going on in here? Ooh, unauthorized modifications.
Interesting.
Yeah, those look to be in order.
Found something?
This cable looks out of place. I will see where it leads.
Police, what's the emergency?
Hello? I just called, and I believe someone hung up on...
Okay, just remain calm. Officers are on their way and we'll be with you shortly.
I haven't even finished my last sentence, and you...
Thank you for contacting the police. Stay safe.
So, any luck finding what's wrong with it?
The switchboard has been tampered with. Calls are being patched through to a concealed answering machine.
That's seriously messed up. But it's definitely not all the calls. I've been receiving a pretty decent share of them. But have a look at this. I marked the map with all the calls I've answered this week.
One entire district seems to be completely empty.
Yeah, and it's that rundown neighborhood. We need to find out what's going on over there.
An opportunity presented itself. There is a victim from there awaiting an apology.
Okay, let me take care of that. I'll tell you what I find once I'm done. I can't undo the injustice you suffered, but I want to make it right. I'd like to start by visiting your store. Maybe I could take your statement there so I don't keep you here any longer.
Finally, someone who's hearing me out. I want to see you by the end of the day. Otherwise, this matter goes straight to Mayor Kuzak.
Once I finish my dispatch duty, I'll come right over.
Good. Good. I can take my leave now.
It's the perfect opportunity to check out the area and learn what the locals know, don't you think?
I agree.
If you're not busy with your other duties, maybe you could join me there?
We'll get to that.
This seems like a good lead.
Right, so before we head to the briefing room, let's listen to this radio.
The governor of Wyoming reconnected the water supply in his state after it was examined that the likelihood of death after drinking it dropped to a safe 6%. The water was shut off in the first place due to a dangerous leak from the Yellowstone National Park factory.
Okay, well, everything seems to be going great over there.
Murphy, you're here. Let's start with what you found out at that prison.
I will show you somewhere private.
I think I've got the place.
The new OCP project is what will make this possible for you. But I wouldn't want to leave you empty-handed. So let me at least give you this. The project's called Afterlife.
Afterlife? So someone in OCP is working with Wendell on another big project?
If not Becker, then who?
Sorry to disappoint you all, you ungrateful fucks. You didn't think I'd find you here, did you? Since I'm already here, entertain me. If I'm no longer your suspect, then who is?
I mean, we're all thinking it, so I might as well say it. What if it's the old man?
Ha! You've got some balls to even mention something like that. Nevertheless, good luck. Even if it's true, he's untouchable. Unlike you, I've got some work to do. Final preparations before the expo. So wish me luck.
Good luck.
Becker's right. We can't just go on accusing people without proof. What else is there?
Seems that Wendell found himself another gang to work for him.
What do we know about them?
Guns for hire. He's paying a lot for their services. They're supposed to be very computer savvy, real high-tech shit.
Dr. Blanche mentioned her computer was hacked.
Then I think we found ourselves a new lead.
Murphy, I want you to pursue this.
I will pay Dr. Blanche a visit.
All right, everyone dismissed.
Can't wait to go back out there, partner.
You're not going anywhere.
But Sarge!
I need you here. That's the end of the discussion.
I guess we're going solo then.
Alright.
Now before we head out, I'm just gonna take a quick look around the precinct in case...
Murphy, Mayor Cusack wants to talk to you. He's waiting in Reed's office.
Oh yeah, right, I was gonna say that I was gonna take a look to see if there's any like conversations, but this one is first.
You called?
I did, Frankenstein. I hate to sound like a broken record, but the election is days away. The future of this city is at risk. That's why I wanted to be blunt with you. I want your support. Just tell me what you want me to do and I'll do it. Is it money? Do you want me to pay you?
I will remind you, Mr. Mayor, that bribing voters is illegal.
But if that's what it takes, you know as well as I that we can't have OCP rule this city. I may have overheard that there are some serious accusations pointed at the old man himself. What more do you need to know to support me?
I will think about it.
Sure. Take your time, but not too much time. The election is in 2 days.
Well, apparently we supported him.
Okay.
Ourselves to put those bastards behind bars, and the next thing you know, they're back on the streets. Why even bother?
Don't get yourself down. Nothing really changes. We're still gonna be chasing after the bad guys.
Now that Becker has his robots, do you really think so? You better stop being so naive and join the strike.
Yeah, so here I'm just gonna go around once to see if there's any more conversations, but there isn't actually going to be any. But it was worth checking out.
Hmm.
Like, we haven't listened to every single conversation in the game, because there's like people around town and whatnot, but I do want to get as many as I can. But yeah, that's all we can do here right now, so let's head out. Hello there, Lewis. Not sure why Lewis can't come with us since she doesn't seem to have anything more pressing to do, but... But oh well.
Maybe Reed's concerned for her, but yeah, I don't know.
Murphy, are you on your way to see Dr. Blanche?
Yes. Let us hope I will not be slowed down by another cheering crowd.
So, the preparations for the election are in full swing, huh?
Fortunately, I am just by the hotel.
Good. Keep me posted.
Yeah, usually I would do the side quests before the main quest, but it's right here, so we might as well. Also, there seems to be a parking violation going on here.
Hmm.
And also, I might give them a ticket at some point. That might be helpful. Not for them. But yeah, the hotel is right here, so we might as well head in there and get this done. The side quests are not going anywhere.
You're back already, Grumpy? With all those colorful flags and balloons, any other cat would be in seventh heaven. Maybe you're more like me, and you get a headache just thinking about politics.
Hello, cat.
You're way too early. The bachelorette party starts at 8.
I am here to meet with Olivia Blanche. What room is she in?
This is a by-the-hour hotel. People don't usually give names.
Dr. Blanche is in her 50s, bright long hair, possibly tied into a ponytail.
I gotcha. It's that classy lady. She's staying in room 405.
Thank you, citizen.
So, you aren't the real RoboCop? Listen, if your mature lady won't be able to satisfy you, I'm sure I'll find someone younger that would be happy to help.
Right.
Just gonna walk away now.
Yeah, I don't think we are equipped for that sort of thing, so... So let's just head on up. I'm not sure why RoboCop didn't mention that Blanche has a prosthetic arm, which seems like a better identifying feature than middle-aged lady with a ponytail, maybe.
I mean, if she were wearing like a long sleeve like coat or something and maybe gloves, then there's like no way you could tell, right?
I mean, yeah, fair enough.
It's you. Thank you for coming over. Do you really think I'm in danger?
Not as long as I am here. Tell me what happened again.
Someone stole my work computer from the precinct. But the only thing of value are my research notes. Your evaluation especially.
Does anyone else know about your research?
OCP requested confidentiality, so they're the only ones who know about it. You don't think the old man has anything to do with it, do you?
Did you notice anyone suspicious at the crime scene?
No. But after a recent hacking attempt, Engineer Morgan fitted my work computer with a tracking device. You could download its last coordinates from my private computer. It's right there on the desk. Maybe this will help you find the culprit.
I will find them, and they will pay.
Actually, even if those thieves were after my research, they'd be disappointed. I keep most of my notes on paper, including my conclusion. I know the whole process wasn't easy for either of us, but I'm sure you felt there was progress. How do you feel about doing the final session now?
Let's do it.
To adhere to our working relationship.
Thank you. I really appreciate it. You agreed to a non-compulsory evaluation. Does that mean you felt our sessions are helpful?
Yes.
A lot has changed since we started. Do you remember how you perceived yourself back then?
I was struggling to comprehend my own existence.
That is correct. But since then, did you have a change of heart? How do you consider yourself now?
I wasn't struggling, I just picked that he was part man, part machine because that's what he is. But I mean, let's go with Murphy here, if we have to really choose.
I mean, that's literally what he is, but like, how does he see himself?
I know you can finally see this. Through our time together, I've learned a lot about you. And one thing I know for sure is that you're not some kind of soulless OCP robot.
Why do you think so?
Could a machine create a real bond of friendship such as you and Officer Lewis have? Do you think a machine would bother to help a drug addict believe that there is a place for him in our society? Do you think a machine could teach a newly appointed officer what it means to be a real policeman? Or bring comfort to a suffering old man?
How do you know all this?
Person, glitch.
We should make a clear distinction. These so-called glitches are your memories. It seems to me that they manifest themselves in unusual ways because they are trying to get through a mechanical barrier. But as memories and the past make up everyone's personality, those memories make you who you are as well. This is what makes you different from a machine. You should not fear them, but embrace them.
But there is also the other kind.
And that worries me. But the malfunctions you're referring to seem to be strictly technological. I'm afraid someone is using your mechanical side to mess with your psyche. They would be more successful if it wasn't for your human side. And no wonder. It's probably your strong will that allowed you to bear the extraordinary burdens. And it's also what's been protecting you from totally malfunctioning. I don't know a single person who could endure that. So if this evaluation was to determine whether you're human or not, my answer is you're not just a human, but an exceptional one, Alex Murphy. Don't you ever forget that, unless you want to have me on your case again.
I will try. Thank you, Doctor.
Use my computer to download the coordinates of the tracking device. It's right there on the desk.
can't quite see what that says.
Same?
I have the coordinates.
Jesus, how do you carry those fucking things around?
I got a special delivery for you.
But I haven't ordered anything.
I only need your signature. Can you please open the door?
Okay, wow, this is even worse than the usual UPS service I get.
She's not alone.
I'm disappointed that they open the door for you, so you can't breach into them.
We need to move. Lewis, there was an attempt on Dr. Blanche's life.
Is she okay?
Yes, but she will need an escort.
Roger that. I'm on my way.
Also, the hotel is on fire.
Follow me.
Which is somewhat important. Kabong!
Oh.
Well, he was wearing a helmet.
I guess. I don't know, the head rattling around in the helmet would still, like, do a real number to someone, I think.
We need to move.
Where is she? Oh, there she is.
Is this really about the research?
I will figure that out.
Enemy sighted.
Oh, come on. There we go. I actually shot his helmet off in all of that.
Yeah, I noticed.
No, we should not stop.
It's a dead end. We need to look for another way.
I will make a way.
Yeah, I didn't notice, so I shot him in the ass instead.
But you better hurry. This room is getting awfully hot.
Oh, her being on the 4th floor means we can't just, like, jump out the window safely, too.
Yeah, no. I mean, we could probably make it, but we would have to protect her somehow.
Yeah.
That's good. Concentrate on the positive, Olivia.
I was just hammering the button, grabbing those bits of evidence.
Hey, that chair might be some vital evidence, you don't know. And you just destroyed it.
This heat is just too much.
We must keep going.
See, one hit for each. Ricochet is so good. I'm probably gonna pump the Ricochet because it's gonna...
Cannot go through. Fire is blocking the way.
Hold on. Cat. Cat.
Oh, look, a cat.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna boost my Ricochet so I can get the Ricochet bullets to split and hit even more people.
Oh man, that'd be sick.
Just go full revolver Ocelot.
I found Grumpy! Thank you so much. The sprinklers aren't working.
There is an achievement for saving the cat.
Oh, good.
You were saying something?
I was gonna say, yeah, I think we noticed the sprinklers were going off.
Oh, guys, please.
We're looting. Come on, give us a second. Was that just the recovery charge, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
We got the other stuff the first time we opened it.
Oh, right.
And we have collected enough evidence for this part.
The fire's dying out.
I will still find the remaining gang stashes because those do give XP, except when they don't.
I will make a way.
like this.
We've made it. Oh, thank God. But what should we do now?
My partner is going to take you to someplace safe. I will find the guilty party using your computer's coordinates.
I'm finally starting to understand. The shooting, the blood, seeing it firsthand, it puts everything into perspective. What I think I'm trying to say is, thank you.
My duty, madam.
So what now, Murphy?
I will follow the signal to track the doctor's computer. You will keep her safe.
Safe from what exactly? Who were those guys?
Mercenaries on Wendell's payroll.
The same ones that paid me a visit at the hospital? Wendell should be grateful. You keep reducing his overhead.
I am expecting a huge payoff.
I hear that.
Okay, yeah, we have to track the signal. That's gonna be the main quest for this. But we're not gonna do that just yet.
Officer Washington is requesting backup on St. John Street, outside the fishmongers. Multiple armed suspects sighted.
Yeah, we're gonna head there next.
Okay.